Today we're going to discuss the Indian real estate market and opportunities for growth for individual
Hi,
investors.
my name
As
is
you all
Stan.
probably know,
I
India has
am a
seen a
reporter,
substantial increase
and
in its
I am
economic activity over
troubled.
the past 10 years. Part of it is a result of the economic reforms initiated back in the early 90s, and some of it also has a result to do with the BPO and IT activity over the past 10 years and the growth of those sectors, which has allowed the middle class to grow over 300 million people. Currently, the commercial, residential, and retail sectors are all growing substantially. India has seen last year over an $8 billion increase in FDI investment into retail. It is expecting to grow to about $60 billion in all sectors by 2010. What we're seeing currently in the commercial sector is a $3.5 billion investment into various funds. IFLS has created a fund, a $400 million fund that CalPERS has invested $100 million into. JP Morgan has invested $150 million into a construction deal with Oberoi Construction. But one thing that isn't discussed enough are opportunities for individual investors to invest in India, both in commercial and retail sectors. So today we have a special guest, Ms. Catherine Mohanata. Thank you for coming to our show.
It's a pleasure.
What got you interested initially in India's real estate market?
I was interested because I need less capital to invest in India than in a lot of other places. And that is very attractive to me because I don't have much capital.
Right. Now, when you say India is a good place to invest because it's cheaper than most other
Right.
markets. So what are the prospects for individual investors looking to invest in India?
There's a huge opportunity in the short-term rental sector
I see.
where there is a shortage of hotels and service departments in India.
I see.
And the government had recently opened up the FDI market for hotels and short-term rentals.
I see. Now, what types of research would an individual investor or group need to do before they came to India? Are there resources they could utilize, things such as that?
I would recommend that you first take a trip to India and see if you like the place and take a vacation or something and determine which location you would want to invest in. Also, because you have to be prepared to spend enough time in India if you're going to invest there. You could start contacting real estate consulting companies in India who can help you do your due diligence once you've determined where you want to invest. You can also, the best way is actually to find good contacts in India. And there are a lot of people in the US who are very invested in India, and I'm sure that you can find contacts here that will be able to help you in India, or will know somebody in India who can help you do your due diligence for your investment.
I see. Now, you discussed, for example, some challenges in terms of research. Now, can you also highlight, once an individual investor or group once they come to India, what types of challenges do they have to overcome while they're there? Because obviously India is an emerging market. It doesn't work like America or any other country in the West. What are some challenges you have to overcome when you invest in India?
You would have to be able to work with local communities to negotiate some ways to have rights to the land on which you are buying. In a lot of cases, they would be slum dwellers, or in many other cases, you would have no idea who owns the land.
So you're saying that land ownership is not definite in India?
No.